at Lions News Fan Report, we follow incredible stories like Nan Mudis, a player who turned a lost year into a new opportunity to shine with the Lions. Let's talk about why this renewal might be more significant than it seems. Nan Mudis isn't a name that often appears in headlines, but his journey is worthy of attention. After joining the Lions on a futures contract from the Raiders practice squad, he impressed everyone with his intensity and work ethic from day one. During training camp, his determination caught the eye, and he seemed destined to earn a spot on Detroit's offensive line. But fate had other plans. A shoulder injury early in the summer sidelined Mudis, ending his season before it began. For many, that would have been the end of the story, but not for him. Mudis remained committed to the team, maintaining a constant presence at the Lions training facility and building strong bonds with players and coaches. His efforts didn't go unnoticed. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson even lamented his absence, saying, "It's a shame we lost Mudis. He was really standing out." Now, with an entire preseason ahead and his contract renewed, Nan Mudis has a real chance to turn this tough chapter into a glorious one for the Lions. This renewal isn't just about strengthening the roster. It's a reflection of the culture the Lions are building, a philosophy based on commitment, hard work, and resilience. So, Lions Nation, do you think Mudis can be a difference maker this season? Comment below. And if you enjoyed this story of perseverance, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you don't miss any updates. Let's go through this season together. Go Lions! What makes this story truly special is how it reflects the Lions' transformation over recent years. This is no longer just a team seeking victories. It's an organization that values character, resilience, and the ability to overcome challenges. Nan Mudis' renewal is a symbol of that change, a bet on players who not only have talent but also embody the values shaping the team's future. Think about it. How many players would simply drift away from the team after such a frustrating injury? But Mudis did the opposite. He stayed engaged, learned from his teammates and coaches, and positioned himself for success despite not stepping onto the field last season. That mindset could be the key to success not just for him but for the team as a whole. With an already promising offensive line, having a player like Mudis returning with renewed energy could be the missing piece to elevate the unit's performance. He now has a real chance to prove his worth, especially in crucial moments of the season. Once again, the Lions show us that they aren't just chasing immediate wins but building something bigger, a winning mentality that starts off the field with decisions like this that reflect a long-term vision. So, Lions Nation, are you ready to cheer for another story of perseverance? Can Nan Mudis turn this opportunity into a big impact on the field? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you're not part of our community yet, subscribe now to Lions News Fan Report and hit the notification bell to get all the updates. As a Lions fan, you can't help but feel inspired by a story like Nan Mudis. It's exactly the kind of mindset that defines what this team is trying to build: resilience, dedication, and the ability to fight against all odds. Seeing a player go through all of this, from the frustration of an injury to staying focused and connected with the team, is inspiring. It's the kind of example that strengthens not just the roster, but also the culture the Lions are creating. I believe this renewal is much more than just filling a spot on the offensive line. It shows that the Lions value character and commitment as much as talent. To me, it's a reflection of an organization finally learning how to build something solid and sustainable. And with guys like Mudis, the message is clear. If you're willing to work hard, the team will give you a chance. It's hard to predict whether he'll secure a permanent spot in the rotation, but with what he's shown in terms of effort and dedication, it's impossible not to root for his success. He represents what we all want to see in this team: players committed and ready to fight for every opportunity. And that's what makes me so optimistic about this season. If there's one thing I've learned as a Lions fan, it's that stories like Mudis are what truly connect us to the team. So, yes, I'm rooting hard for him. I think he could be a surprise piece on the offensive line and maybe help us take that next step we've all been waiting for. And you, Lions Nation, are you rooting too? Let's go through this journey together, because this season promises to be special. If you think about it, stories like Nan Mudis show us that football is about more than just the game on the field. It's about overcoming challenges, honoring the jersey, and never giving up, no matter the size of the obstacle. As a fan, that's what inspires me the most. Seeing a player who could have quit continuing to show his dedication to the team, even in the face of adversity, is the kind of thing that makes supporting the Lions worthwhile. Speaking as a fan, you can't help but imagine the impact he could have if he solidifies his spot on the offensive line. The Lions have been building a solid unit in that area, and adding someone with Mudis' mindset and commitment will only further strengthen the team's competitiveness. He's not just a backup player, he's someone who can bring energy, strength, and most importantly, a desire to win. Personally, I see this renewal as a clear message that the Lions believe in the process. They're not just focused on raw talent, but on building a group that truly shares the right values. That makes all the difference for those of us who closely follow the team. And for us fans, it's a source of pride to see the organization moving in the right direction. Now, the question remains, will Muddy seize this new opportunity? I'm confident he has everything it takes to surprise us. And even though the journey might be tough, we know he won't give up. That kind of determination is what defines the Lions we want to see. So, Lions Nation, let's show our support for Nan Mudis. If you believe in this story of perseverance as much as I do, leave your comment here and share your opinion. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Lions News Fan Report to stay updated on all the incredible stories like this one. This season promises to be amazing, and together we'll make history. Go Lions!